A mirror has no color, but yet it reflects every color. Association theory, conceived by John Locke in the late 1600s, where he deemed that how we think, act, and recall is not based on our internal psyche, but rather our external environment, which is a far cry with what's being preached today, because the spotlight is solely focused on the self and ignores our connection of association. Today, you're gonna learn how this theory has, is, and will always shape the experience of you. And by the end of this video, you are going to know how to make small, subtle changes that make a huge quantum difference. My name is Nathan Cook, and I'm here to help you live a conscious life. Humans are just like mirrors. We come into this world anew, and as we age, we start to reflect the ideas, beliefs, behaviors, and attitudes of our association. And from these early moments of life, our characters are being shaped and colored. Just as a mirror can't stop reflecting what's in front of it, we can't stop reflecting what we associate with. And from our
Singular linear human perspective,
we're unaware to the fact that we're being shaped, molded, and absorbed by our surroundings, like water to a dry sponge. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a biologist who studies cells, said that whenever there's an issue with a cell, you always examine the environment first, because the environment influences the state of the cell. And you and I are no different than cells in a petri dish. If you want an honest report on your life and where it's headed, look at your environment. It's an authentic reflection of you, not only reflecting your current state, but the path you're most likely to take. Are you following me here? If not, subscribe to the channel. Now here's the good news. We humans have the natural ability of adaptability, which gives us the capacity to change, making one of the simplest ways for us to change our lives is to change our association. We can't avoid the fact that we reflect like mirrors, but we get to choose what room we're going to be in. So if you want to make a change in your life, I recommend taking a different approach. Instead of the daunting task of trying to overhaul your inner self, do what Dr. Bruce Lipton would do and examine your environment. You'll start to see what doesn't align with your true self, your goals, and your passions. For me, I had to cut some people out of my life. I stopped going to places of pleasure and started going to places of peace. I turned my house into a home by getting rid of all the gunk and junk that wasn't serving me. We don't realize this, but our environment is just not a passive background to our life story, but an active participant shaping who we are and what we become. And I don't want to insinuate that doing the inner work isn't necessary, but equally important. You can't want a clean mind living in a dirty house. Our internal reflections and external associations work hand in hand in the play of our lives. By aligning our surroundings with our inner values, we create a life that's not only fulfilling, but who we aspire to be. Let's just not get old together. Let's grow together. Bye for now.